Rocky Mountain Sunrise, written by Jodi Bowersox, narrated by Jodi Bowersox. What if it didn't happen then? What if it happened now? Book 1. Miracles are instantaneous. They cannot be summoned, but come of themselves, usually at unlikely moments and to those who least expect them. Catherine Ann Porter. Chapter 1. Joe Rhodes gritted his teeth as the last rays of sun slid behind the Rocky Mountains. Turning from the French doors, he let the floral draperies fall, cutting off the scenic Pikes Peak view. A view he'd planned on sharing with Mary Baker in this third-floor bedroom suite designed just for her. The tall blonde took one more look around the space that was part bedroom and part library, with its king-sized bed, built-in shelves, and cozy chairs perfect for snuggling up with good books. Mary's love of literature had been the inspiration for the reading nook for two. On the other side of the room there was a bistro-sized table and chairs with a view onto the curved balcony that graced the front of the house. A kitchenette with a small sink, microwave, and refrigerator for late-night snacks was close by. Joe walked to the doorway of the Victorian's attached turret and couldn't help picturing Mary in the big whirlpool tub soaking in the bubbles, her long brunette curls spread over the edge, the sun streaming in the high windows and gleaming off her shoulders above the bubbles. His chest tightened and he turned away, heading for the stairs. Even if I've lost the house, I've still got her. That's what matters. As he walked down the 2 flights of stairs, he reminisced about the hours he and his 2 brothers, Ben and Eli, had put in on the house, restoring it to its full Victorian beauty. They had just started putting on the finishing touches when the bottom fell out of the housing market, and Rhodes construction took a serious dive. They probably would have been all right if it hadn't been for their last big project, a gated luxury apartment complex being developed by Tony and Bud Marshall. With plummeting housing values, the Marshalls had ended up in bankruptcy, unable to pay Joe and his men, putting their construction company near the brink of bankruptcy as well. Joe had found another buyer for the apartments, but he had to take a loss. Joe paused at the bottom of the stairs, pulled his key ring out of his pocket, and twisted the house keys off. He gripped them a moment in his hand, picturing the horrified look on Mary's face when he had told her he was going to have to sell the house. Taking a few deep breaths, he strode along the stair-rail to the kitchen and laid the keys on the table beside those already left there by his brothers. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. He turned abruptly and headed for the door. Mary would be home from her community college classes soon, and with his heart aching, he just wanted to hold her. Grabbing his denim jacket off the peg by the door, he let himself out and jogged down the porch stairs. He shuffled across the lawn through the fallen dry leaves to the little cottage next door that Mary...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?